I'm Alistair Walker, I'm the Supercars Recovery Manager. My involvement in Supercars goes back to my involvement in motor racing really, and I was, I don't know, probably 18 when I first started working in the recovery area. Nobody wants to see a race end under a safety car or a red flag or whatever it might be. There's pressure from upstairs in race control. You've got to look after the car, the driver. You know, there's a lot coming into that consideration as you're doing a job. I'd probably have a dozen blokes that would do at least half, if not more than half the races a year, just as volunteers. They're just people that love their motorsport, you know, really switched on, really enjoy what they're doing, have a passion for it and want to try and do the best they can. Gold Coast 2 or 3 years ago now. In the end, the race got red flagged because of the rain, but Dumbrell was in his final race for drive for 888. Basically had to open the door and tell him he needed to get out of the car, and you know, that weighs on your mind a bit. If you've got to tell a driver to get out of the car and his race is done, well, you know, that can impact a lot of things, so it's not a decision you certainly make lightly. Been to a lot of fatal incidents, not just on the racetrack, but in other fields. You know, fatality at Adelaide many years ago now, like Chaz's was a big hit, got a broken leg out of it and was in a fair bit of pain. But Lucas Dumbrell was at Oran Park, that was pretty tough. Paul Wheel at Bathurst, but he got T-boned by Pither many years ago. It plays on your mind a bit, but it's just the job that I do, and it's no different to a lot of other disciplines. We've got a job and you know, we do that to the best of our abilities, just being mindful of taking care of everything that we possibly can. I'd like to think that I'm reasonably good at, well, I try to be reasonably good at what I do. It's fun, it's a job, it's a rush, it's all that sort of stuff, and it's never boring and it's never the same.